Welcome back to Adobo Moto. Today we're gonna ride the RSV4 for the first time in a long time. I promised you guys some riding content with the RSV4 if it ever got sunny, and guess what? It's fucking sunny today. But we have one major problem, is the fact that I don't have insurance. I took it off, it's wintertime. So yeah, today we're gonna ride dirty. And funny enough, the topic of today's video is insurance worth it? But before we do anything, let's get a cold start. God damn, it's been a while since I did one of these, man, I swear. Let's go ahead and go have some fun. I'm a little caffeinated today, man. Woo! I just came from the gym. I haven't been to the gym in a long time, and I haven't ridden my bike in a long time either, so this is gonna be fun. I have a couple errands to run, so I figured why not do a motor vlog? It's such a beautiful day out. Let's go. Woo! A little out of shape from riding. Takes a little bit, a few miles, and then we're right back on the road. Ooh, auto blip is beautiful. If you wear the right gear, it's not too bad, man. It is not too bad. So let's talk about all the times where insurance is a waste of money. During the winter, when your bike's not being used, if you're keeping full coverage insurance when it's just sitting there for months, it's a waste of fucking money. That one's kind of obvious. And I know people that do it, man. I've done it a couple times, but that was on accident because I forgot to call the insurance company and tell them the bike was not being ridden. And I would usually just drop it to something like liability. Now, in some states, motorcycle insurance is required. At the bare minimum in Washington State, you need some form of liability. And the numbers are $25,000, $50,000, and $10,000. And I'll explain what that means at the end of this video when I give you guys a quote on how much it cost me to insure my bike. God damn. You know what? I'm running without a plate today too. Holy shit. I left my license plate at home. So I'm kind of riding extra dirty today. The bike actually just came from the dealership. It was on consignment. They obviously had my license plate off, but I haven't put it back yet. This bike is 100% registered and street legal. I'm an idiot. Don't do the shit that I do. I'll tell you that. Now, if you're paying way more than the bike is worth for insurance, or if like the cost of your insurance is, say it's $3,000 to insure your motorcycle for a year, man, I would say that's not even worth it. Most of these damages that happen, you could fix it with a couple $1,000 if you just save that money. In that sense, it's kind of a waste of money at that point. A lot of these things are fucking obvious that I'm talking about, and it's so weird that I'm making a video about something that's so obvious. But I'm gonna lay out how I actually do my insurance coverage for my bike. God, I'm riding like extra dirty. No insurance, no license plate. Registration is valid. I believe I have it with me in the back seat. God, I hate riding my motorcycle, especially like in not ideal conditions without full coverage insurance. What's even worse is my rear blinkers don't work because I don't have rear blinkers. I took them off. They were on the hugger. God, I'm an idiot, bro. These things have no business being on the streets, but we ride them on the streets anyway. In many ways, insurance can seem like a waste of money, and I agree. But in other ways, insurance has saved me a lot of money. I forget how annoying it is to ride in traffic, man. God, over the years I've just hated street riding super bikes, bro. Like, and for some reason, like, I don't want to ride anything else. I have a 650R Ninja that I could have taken out on a ride, but maybe it's just the YouTube thing that's got my judgment kind of clouded. There's no reason to be riding a super bike in first and second gear just to putt around in town, bro. Like, this is dumb. Visor is fogging up. I gotta find a gas station. Shit. Arco? Yeah, that's good enough. Let me know in the comments below if Arco's good. I think it's fine. God, what the spitting? Look at that. It's spitting. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. So I gotta learn to stop cussing on this channel because I don't want to get demonetized. Gee whiz. Sensitive. Oh, shit. Perks of riding a motorcycle. Look at that. 13 bucks. That should get me by. Whoop. Oh, God. It's spilling. Woo. So another advantage to having insurance is if you're going to like those two-wheel Tuesdays, yo, I've seen this happen. These motherfuckers don't have insurance and they'll hit you. I've seen two guys collide. Neither of them had insurance. It's a shitty situation to be in. One of them is definitely at fault most of the time. The other guy obviously doesn't have money to pay for your damages for your bike. shitty situation to be in. And part of the reason, I don't know, I don't really like going to those two-wheel Tuesdays or bike meets because they ain't got insurance. It sucks. I wish I was just like 2 or 3 inches taller. I feel like it'd be a lot more comfortable to ride this thing in the streets. What a waste of bike. Please nobody hit me. If I go down, that's on me, but don't do what I'm doing, homies. Always ride with insurance. This is the scariest place to be. You gotta keep an eye on the mirror. These motherfuckers don't pay attention in Washington State. I don't know why Washington drivers are the worst. Everybody here is in such a rush. Flick the fuck out of this when there's a fucking car coming, bruh. Don't rear end me, man. On the stands. I got a little confession to make. I actually put insurance on her before I went out on this ride. Don't be a broke, cheap idiot. Put insurance on your bike. Let's go see how much it cost me to ride today. Okay, so the minimum liability insurance in Washington State, $25,000 minimum for injury or death to another person, $50,000 for injuries or death to all other people, whatever that means, $10,000 for damage to another person's property. So I guess person and people is different? I'm not sure. So there's my quote for $25, $50, and $10, and it's only $78 a year. That's literally $6.50 a month. All right, so now we're gonna add $1,000 deductible to each comp and collision. I'm gonna accept towing, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep the $2,000 motorcycle accessory coverage. That'll be for things like my helmet, my exhaust, or whatever the hell I want. All right, recalculate this, see what happens. Damn! So it's $1,103.64. Divide that by 12, 90 bucks a month for full coverage and $1,000 deductible. So 90 bucks a month divided by 30 days. If I were to ride this every single day, it would cost me $3 in insurance. Now I know some of that shit varies depending on how shitty you are of a driver, but if you can't afford insurance, I don't know, do whatever the fuck you want. If you don't got motorcycle insurance, I'm probably not gonna ride with you.